Hey, pitches. Welcome back.
Welcome to the podcast,
Oh.
and welcome the furnace.
And welcome Annie's little carcass breath.
Ew. And our snaggle-tooth.
You got some straight up dead fish sitting in the water. Carcass breath.
Girl, carcass time today, carcass breath today.
Oh my gosh, bruh.
Oh my god.
She matches the aesthetic though.
She does. She fits the vibe quite nicely.
You gotta stop licking.
You do have to put that tongue away though.
Woo, child. Chris got the girls little Christmas presents and it was absolutely adorable. But what 100% took me out was that he got her some chewable toothpaste treats called breath bursts.
Breath bursts.
So I always say, Annie, do you want a breath burst?
Would you like a breath burst?
I feel like it has to be super nasally. Wow.
Would you like a breath burst?
You need several bursts into your breath.
Oh, girl.
Your breath needs to be infused with something.
Yeah.
It's rough. Anyways, welcome to our podcast. We're recording right now.
We are. Happy Valentine's Day week, guys.
Happy Valentine's Day week. Galentine's Day week.
Galentine's Day, you know it.
Menentine's Day week for the men. I don't know. I'm just trying. No.
Hate that.
Malentines.
There it is. Nailed it.
Guyentines. Nope.
Nope.
Fresh out of ideas. I think we need to fill everyone in on all the things that just happened before we started recording. And I think it would explain a lot of why we seem like we've just been shell-shocked.
Because we have.
Because we have.
So first, we were trying to set up our little podcast. And backstory, we had phones. We bought the mics. The mics didn't work with the phones. So then we started recording on my iPad. But like hauling around my iPad was kind of annoying. Plus, there was nowhere to really hold it. So we had to put it on a music stand and then use an exercise band to trap it. And it was just kind of a lot of work. And then Emily got a new phone that works with the mics. So we set up the phone, her brand new phone on
Brand new
the
phone.
stand.
Brand new phone.
Brand new phone.
Brand new phone on the stand.
But it didn't need the band because it's like so much smaller.
Right.
And we were like literally about to record when we were looking
Hadn't
at each
touched
other
the stand or anything
for like
over
a
there.
solid 20 minutes.
Yep.
And all of a sudden we just hear crack
The most terrifying sound,
to any phone owner.
especially a new phone owner. And the phone had fallen face down on the floor. Luckily, knowing my luck, I immediately put a screen protector, a camera protector, and a shockproof case on it.
Thank God.
So luckily the screen protector cracked, but I have two more. So I'm going to take it off, I'm going to put a new one on, and I think we're okay.
And that's why everyone needs to invest in a good screen protector.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Straight up just saved it. So
But we were amidst fixing
So
the screen protector.
that's
And so we were
currently
going to
happening.
switch.
Mhm.
We were going to switch to like an actual phone tripod instead of the music stand. And all of a sudden we hear, hello, testing, this child's voice coming out of some sort of device. And I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
I thought maybe your TikTok had opened up or something.
Yes, that was like my first thought. But then I realized that it wasn't coming from my phone. It was coming from my Kindle. And the screen was black, but I was hearing a child's voice come out of my Kindle. And at first I was like, oh, like maybe the person that owned this before me, because shout out Facebook Marketplace, that's where I get everything.
Oh no, I did the peace sign.
Oh my God. I've decided I'm going to give myself a peace sign when we say goodbye.
I think that's fair, but somehow this has traveled to me.
I'm infectious.
It's okay. It's okay.
So I was like, maybe the person before me had like some sort of like an Alexa or a Siri, but for children set up on their device. And then it started talking again, and then it went silent again. And then it started talking for a third time, and it started listing a phone number. And I was like, hold on a moment. I not only know this phone number, I know this child's voice. So I had to call one of my best friends, and I was like, hey, I'm going to change the name to
Please.
Susie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, hey, girly pop, why am I hearing Susie talking out of my Kindle? At which point she starts singing. But because the phone had fallen, we didn't get it on video. I was so sad. But she kept going, and I did get some of them on video.
It's
and
absolutely
very
adorable.
Funny. It's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life, and it did immediately start a new vocal stem.
I never believed. I never believed. I don't know the next line.
Me neither, but it was so cute. I think she was making it up. I don't know if it's a real song.
A gorgeous melody.
It really was.
Susie,
she has a good little voice.
She was absolutely adorable. Although at first I was like, haunted.
Yes.
Haunted.
Immediately haunted.
Why is the phone falling? Maybe this is a cramp? Did it crack? Why are children speaking through turned off devices?
Never believe, I believe you in me.
So that's
Haunted.
the vibes that we started recording with today. But I do believe it will improve.
It'll fade in time.
Yeah.
We'll get over it in time.
We will power through for you.
For yo.
Can we talk about the fact that I just did hand motions without a peace sign?
We will power
Growth.
through for you. Growth.
Agreed.
It's a new year.
A new year.
It's Valentine's Day.
A whole
Exactly.
new month.
Oh, period. Do you foresee yourself going on any like dates this month or anything like that?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ugh, it's so much work, and
It is a lot.
I'm
of
at
work.
the point in my life where like I would like a partner, and if they fall into my lap, I'm not gonna avoid it.
That's how it happens.
But I am not actively looking.
You know what though? That's a really good place to be.
I'm not actively looking. It takes up so much of your life to actively look for a partner in this day and age with dating apps.
It does.
And I just don't have time for that. I'd rather invest the time in myself.
Ooh, that is delicious.
Because I am really guilty of like the dopamine of a match or a message, like can really take over my brain. And then am I liking the notification you gave me on my phone, or am I liking you?
Ooh.
Guess we'll never know. It's usually the notification.
Roasted.
It's usually
I think that's a really good place to be though.
Thank you.
Honestly.
I do today have a really good story about a first date that I did go on.
Okay. Lex and I were at a coffee shop the other day, and we both found out something new about each other, which doesn't surprise either of us at all. And it's that we
Truly.
love people watching in public, like, and guessing who's on a first date.
And I waitressed for most of my like young adult life, well over a decade. My dad owned a restaurant.
I didn't realize it was that long.
Oh yeah, my dad.
Your dad owned a restaurant?
Yeah, called Dagwoods.
I did not know that.
So like I grew up in a restaurant and then immediately started working in other restaurants when he sold the restaurant.
What kind of restaurant? Restaurant was it? What kind of restaurant was it?
Pizza and subs.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was really good. Shout out to anyone that knows Dagwoods.
Deep cut.
Truly. And then I started working at Subway, and then I started bartending, and then I worked at various bartending and waitressing establishments all through grad school, and then a little bit after. And I'll like still pick up a shift at the one here in town. Go to Beacon Hills if you're in Omaha. It's fabulous, family owned. The people that own it are really lovely. They actually just sold it to another family that's also really lovely.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love keeping family or like local centric family things in other local centric families.
Exactly.
That's
it's a
cool.
really lovely place. Like I just worked there on Thanksgiving because it's really good money and it's a really good gig.
And I pick it up whenever you want.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I loved working there during grad school, is because they were really good about it being a student schedule.
This is amazing.
Yeah, it's a really great business, really great people. Love that family.
Oh, I
Truly.
love that. Yeah. So first
wow,
dates,
I really
first
went on a
dates.
tangent there. But my favorite thing waitressing is to waitress a first date. It's the best.
I also love to wait. I always call it serving, but I love that you're calling it waitressing because it sounds like sexier. I've been a waitress. I love waitressing.
I do.
And
it's
I
just
love serving
performance.
an
It's
argument.
acting practice. It's acting practice.
100%. I said this the other day. I love serving a table that's having an active argument, and
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
"Thank you." You
Yeah,
just said it right there.
And
Yeah.
let me be perfectly clear. Always on the side of the woman, unless she's rude to me. Then I hate you. You're dead to me. Should we do a quick drink tour?
Obviously.
I have water in a mason jar and a sugar-free vanilla iced latte.
Oh, let's hear it. I love the sound of ice in a
That is a
latte.
good sound.
I have a hot gingerbread latte, so you won't hear it, but it is delicious. And of course, my Awala. Incredible.
I'm just crunching that ice.
As you know, I have this Awala every time.
I forgot mine
consistently
today.
filled with water. So
I forgot mine today. That's why I have a mason jar, but I do love drinking out of a mason jar too.
it just tastes good. It tastes right.
Correct.
It's just right.
It's correct.
Yeah. So Lex she's going to go first. She has a story for us.
I have a
A
story.
personal story,
Which
which I always love.
Story. It's very funny in my humble opinion. I was asked just a little over a year ago. So I actually just recently saw this on my memories pop up. I was asked on a date, and
When were you asked on this date, though? Did you say this was a year ago?
yeah, it was
Or a year ago it popped up?
no, it was a year ago.
Okay.
It was actually December 18th to be specific.
Period.
So I had been chatting. I think it was either Bumble or Hinge. One or the other. We were on Bumble or Hinge. We matched. We talked for just a little bit to make sure we were compatible. I hate a long, drawn-out talking stage.
Oh,
Don't get me wrong. I don't want you to invite me over to your house
no, but
immediately.
at that point, are we just looking for someone to talk to, or are we really trying to move on this?
Exactly.
What
Chat
are we
with me a
doing?
little bit to make sure we're compatible on a base level, and then ask me on a date, please.
Mhm.
Quit
Mm-hmm.
fucking around.
Seriously.
So this guy asked me on a date to an open mic, and I was like, oh my God, a comedian? I love a funny man. I love this. I love it so much. So I had to teach for a little bit. I got all cute before I taught, and then I touched up my makeup before I was about to go on this date. I drive there. I drive to this little bar that does these open mics. I sit down, and I immediately realize it is in fact a music open mic. And this man has no idea I'm a professional musician. This man has
That didn't come up.
Clue. Nope, it hadn't come up yet. This man has no clue. And I was like,
He's like, I'm totally gonna impress her. She probably has no idea about any of this stuff that I know about for sure.
exactly. So I posted on my Instagram story, and I was like, SOS, someone asked me on a date to an open mic. I thought it was comedy. It's music. At what point do I divulge that I am in fact a professional singer? He's about to get up and sing. And then right before he's about to get up, he goes, so what do you teach?
Stop it.
I said, I'll tell you later. I didn't know, I couldn't say it out loud, but I knew that I'll tell you later was a dead giveaway. And then
You're like, sports. I love sports. I teach sports.
I teach physical education. So I was just like, oh my God, this poor man. I keep posting updates. Everyone and their mother that knows me is responding to these updates, wanting an update. It was insane. I've never gotten so many Instagram notifications in my life.
There was viral.
There was this no, not viral. But there was this really beautiful string quartet playing. But then someone else would get up, and it was
What bar is this?
Not as beautiful. I don't even remember what it's called. They have the coolest bathrooms though. What? The bathrooms are painted pink, and it has a ton of artwork all over it, and people draw on it. It's so cool. It's in Benson.
Is this the Sydney?
I don't think so. It's not on Maple. It's a little offshoot.
What in the world? I don't know.
I'll Google it later. Okay. So then he tells me that not only is he going to get up and play his guitar and sing, but he's playing and singing original music.
Nar. So Nar.
Yars.
Nar.
Yarston.
Narston.
Yarston.
That's actually so crazy.
I was literally sick to my stomach because I don't have a good poker face.
Okay, was it good?
It was stunning.
King.
It was so good.
King.
His guitar was great, and his voice was honestly like a little John Mayer-esque.
Okay, honestly, kind of love that he got up there and freaking served.
Literally, I was like, oh, if he brings other girls on first dates like this, I know he kills it. I just know that, like,
so what happened after he was done?
So we he sang, we stayed to watch some of the other acts that he like knew. Meanwhile, before he sang, I had like gone up to these girls at the bar and I was like, I need a shot. And they're like, are you okay, girl? And I was like, yeah, I'm a musician and I don't know if this guy's gonna be any good. And it was a first date. And I thought it was comedy. And so they bought me shots.
I feel the need to ask you this.
Yeah.
Why did you assume an open mic was gonna be comedy? I don't know. I would have never seen that, girl.
I don't know. I don't know why I
open
did
mic.
that.
I'm like, open mic. People are going to be at the mic, and it's open for them to be.
I think I had like recently watched an
singing and
episode of Bones where they get up and they're doing a comedy open mic. I know. It was on me. But it was really good. And then we went.
It's so crazy that your brain didn't go there first.
Nope. Not even a little bit. I think my brain wasn't allowing me to even comprehend the thought of having to watch someone sing.
Your brain was like, okay, we're going to take a different approach to this.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
I really thought it was comedy, though. Man, what if he's not funny? Least of my freaking worries.
That's crazy.
Turns out he was really good, though. And then after the date, we went and walked around the Jean Leahy Mall. It was a really good date.
Okay.
But then he went out of town for Christmas, and we just like never spoke again.
That happens.
It really does. It's okay. It fizzled. It's fine.
It fizzled, and when it fizzles like that, it's kind of like the main reason that happened was for the story. Obviously,
Exactly.
it was for this moment,
This moment right here.
this time, right now.
This is our moment,
You
not
know,
theirs.
you know when people in the comments like, I should call him.
You should call him if he's a good singer. Do it.
No, you should call
Nah.
him.
I don't actually have his number. I think I
I'm
only
trying to
have
make a
him on
love
Snapchat.
connection.
I think I only have him on Snapchat. I don't like giving out my. I
You
know
should be
people
like,
are
you
like
up?
gross.
But like, do it at like 10 in the morning. In the middle of the day, you up?
But you know how like some people are like, what the fuck was I about to say? I literally had a point and I don't remember it now.
Some people are like, you don't like to give out your phone number.
Oh, yeah, some people are like, you're grown. Why are you using Snapchat as a form of communication? Because I don't want psychopaths to have my
I don't
phone
give
number.
up my phone number until I've met them in person and decided that I want to.
Yeah.
Straight up, I don't.
Yeah, I use
either.
Snapchat for
Well,
safety purposes,
Speaking
Mama.
in past tense terms, obviously. I
Flash
didn't.
it.
Yeah.
Flash it. As I'm wiggling my empty fucking finger.
Somebody better get on that and fucking fill that finger.
Please.
What are you doing right now?
I'm
Why
a
is this
delight.
blinking? Why is this blinking?
Fuck. Because we're not connected to it. It's dead.
So after some brief
We're
technical
back.
difficulties, I got overstimulated by my hair. Our mics turned off, but nevertheless, we persisted.
We persisted. We persist. I have to stop squawking.
Right? Like, you said it yourself. We have to stop screaming into the mics.
Today has felt like I need to scream into the mic. You know what I mean? I'll
Yeah.
pay for this later when I'm editing it.
Everything that could have gone wrong today has gone wrong.
My nerves are shot.
Yeah. I'm in fight or flight right now.
Fully.
I'm in fight or flight.
Fully.
Do you have a story now?
Yeah.
I'd love to hear your story.
Yeah, so I have a Valentine's Day story that I got off of vice.com, which is kind of random, but this one was funny and it had to do with music. So I was like, that ticks all the boxes we need.
That's ours.
That's ours.
Why did we go Southern for that?
You know,
I'm going to stop questioning us
I
and
was
just
going to
go with
say,
it.
I think there's no real answer
That
now.
their one is ours.
It would. Okay. I'm not going to tell you the title because it gives it away. I was 17 years old, and it was my first Valentine's Day with my boyfriend. It was my first relationship, and he took me out for a meal at our local pub in Croydon. So, London, maybe? Not sure.
I don't know.
Croydon. Pub, though, makes me feel like it's maybe London.
Distinctly like
Brit.
European, at
Yeah.
least.
I thought flowers and dinner would have been more than enough, but just as we started tucking into our meal, definitely British, tucking in, 4 oldish men in red tuxedos, bow ties, and boater hats walked in. I nudged him to look because it was hilarious, but then they came to our table.
Oh, no.
I felt terrified as I realized what was about to happen. They introduced themselves in front of all the other diners, handed me a teddy bear, and blew a little tuning whistle and started singing. Incredible.
A pitch pipe, babes.
Yep. A tuning whistle is hilarious, though.
Maybe that's what they call it over there.
Maybe they do.
I don't
What's
know.
the problem?
I did a quick Google. It's in South London, babes.
I knew it is in London, Croydon. Sounds like it.
South London.
Bruv.
Bruv.
Took her out, bruv. Took her out.
It really did. Oh, that did me in.
Bruv. Bruv. I love saying bruv.
Okay.
Anyways,
Focus.
I felt like my face was on fire. I couldn't actually believe it was happening. It was so surreal. They sang 3 songs and people were turning, watching, and laughing. The attention was excruciating. Imagine you're really introverted. Would you like this?
See, I would think that this is cute as long as they're good.
I would hate this, actually. I would hate this.
Yeah. I could see where parts of it I would hate. Like parts of it are cringe, but I think that as long as they're good, it's entertaining, and I'm not being asked to sing with them.
That's, it was typical barbershop quartet music too. Each time they finished singing a song, I'd feel relief only for them to start again.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
It was hard to recover afterwards, and I was definitely in shock for the rest of the dinner. Looking back, I think he may have been inspired by an episode of Friends where Ross hires a barbershop quartet to sing for Rachel at her new workplace. It's weird because Rachel hates the quartet in the show, and it's very much framed as a possessive move by Ross. So I have no idea why he thought it was a good idea.
See, and that's
I'll never
the
forget
thing.
those red tuxedos.
Right, that's the thing. You need to know your partner because it's either an incredibly sweet gesture or it just goes to show that you don't know her at all.
At all.
Why would you want to embarrass her if she's not going to enjoy it and feel like people are looking at her and not the barbershop quartet?
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is something to note that, like, if that ever happens to you, you need to know that people are looking at the barbershop quartet, not at you.
They're not like, look at that girl who's getting sung to.
Exactly. They're like,
That's
oh my
not
gosh,
happening.
look,
They're
there's
like,
a barbershop quartet.
a barbershop quartet who is singing currently right now. Let's listen and look.
Yeah. Have you ever been sung to?
Yes.
Like a Christmas gram or a Valentine's gram or something?
Oh, no.
No.
Have you?
Not a gram, but I was actually thinking about telling this story, so I love that this brought this up. I'll tell the very, very shortened version.
Okay.
My high school situationship had my friends kidnap me and bring me to the auditorium. Like I knew them. Like I knew something was happening. You know,
Get her in the band. Oh, God, please.
No. They just like blindfolded me and brought me to the auditorium. And he came out in a white show choir tux and sang Save the Last Dance for Me by Michael Bublé. And then prom ? Flashed up on the back screen. And he brought out my favorite flowers.
So nerdy. And I love it so much.
It set the bar really fucking high. And now I just have like incredibly high standards. Like, what do you mean you're not going to formulate this whole plan?
Yeah, where's your tux?
And
bruh?
this was before promposals were a thing. Like he went above and beyond.
Dang.
Yeah. He really set the bar high.
Gentlemen.
Love him. He's like married with a really adorable wife and kid now.
Clearly.
We ended things on really good terms. Love
Oh,
him.
this is so sweet, actually.
Yeah, he was a really good friend.
Also, nerd. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Dead. Nerd.
Narc. Oh, no filter today.
Nope, zero.
No.
When do we ever
I
really
haven't-
have one, to be honest?
I don't know why we keep saying there's no filter today, pretending like there's a day where we do have a filter.
Or there's been a single episode where we've had it.
Because we don't. Like,
Filter free up in this bitch.
this is the 7th.
Damn it! No!
Gonna be my pants.
Dang it. I was really going to wait until we said goodbye.
I was like, wait a minute, what's happening for a second? I need you to slow that down and editing. Nah! It's like your own hand is going against you. Nah!
This is the 7th.
Oh my god.
Dang it. I really was going to wait until we said goodbye.
That's so incredible.
Now I feel like I can't do it when we say goodbye. Like I only get one.
Why are you depriving yourself?
Depriving myself of the joy of a peace sign. I don't know.
You're taking me out with that. The joy of a peace. Taking me out. Oh, man.
I feel like a woman.
I never believed.
I never believe. Oh man. I have another like humiliation love based story for us today.
I love humiliation. Please continue.
I don't feel secondhand embarrassment at all. I love these stories.
I love these.
Okay, it is from r/wedding shaming.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
yes, and I'm not gonna read the title because it gives it away a little bit.
Okay.
A couple of years ago, one of my best friends since middle school got married. We were fresh out of college, and she's not into big flashy events, so they decided on a smaller, more intimate wedding that would be easy to keep their limited budget under control. For her wedding party, she chose her sister as a maid of honor, and then the groom's sister and I as bridesmaids. Planning the bachelorette party fell to me and the groom's sister because the maid of honor, her sister, was still in high school. I went over to the sister's house one day, and I think that's sister of the groom,
Yes.
and we planned everything out. It was a normal afternoon, right up until I went to leave. She asked if I could stay a few more minutes so she could show me the wedding gift she got them.
Oh no.
I said
No,
okay,
no, no,
and
no,
she
no.
disappeared into the room for a few minutes. When she came back, she had a karaoke machine with her.
No.
I assumed that was the gift because I knew that they both liked karaoke. But then she hit play and started singing at me. Mhm. In her living room with a microphone.
Oh wow.
I had literally only met her a few weeks before, and I was completely stunned that this was even happening. When she was done, she asked me what I thought. I carefully said that I was a little unsure what the gift was exactly. She said, "I'm going to sing to them at the wedding during the speeches." I had to fight so hard to hold back my laughter and wipe the confusion off my face, because for one, she wasn't a good singer, and she was never asked to give a speech.
Oh girl.
Right? I also knew my friend would simply hate it. So I told her while I thought it was a nice gesture, she should probably leave the speeches for those that were asked to keep the reception timeline on track, which is like a good way to go about it.
Yeah.
She seemed disappointed, but she agreed, and I thought that was the end of that crazy/horrible idea. Cut to the reception. The speeches are all done, and the DJ is starting to announce dinner when the
No.
groom's sister stands up and says, "Wait, I have something to say."
No.
She then reached under the table and pulled out her karaoke machine. Nobody but me understood what was about to happen. She pushed play and went along to sing a 6-minute song.
If you have to hide this under the table until it's the time
until
you're
it's
gonna do
go
it,
time.
that's just a sign right there not to do it. Don't do it.
And then you better pick a quick 1-minute, 30-second to 2-minute song.
6 minutes?
6 minutes? That's like my longest Mozart aria is 6 minutes.
I
And it's
would-
a marathon.
Actually, literally, just keel over with embarrassment.
Do you
I
wanna hear
can't
the best
imagine.
part?
Yes, I do.
The whole time she kept staring the bride and groom aggressively in the eyes, and she sounded
no.
even worse than she did at her house.
You gotta find a spot right above everyone's head.
right?
Don't lock eyes.
No one wants that.
No one wants you to stare them down.
It was the cringiest thing I've ever witnessed at a wedding, or anywhere else for that matter. When she was finally finished, the whole room was silent. After a few very uncomfortable seconds, the DJ finally said, "Let's give it up for the groom's sister." People clapped really awkwardly, but you could tell no one liked it or knew what to say. The groom's sister ended up bursting into tears and runs out of the room.
Gal.
Her mom got up and actually followed her. We didn't really see her for the rest of the night. I later found out she was upset with every single person in that room because nobody appreciated her gift. And in her opinion, it was the best gift the couple had / would ever receive.
Okay.
My friend told me she would have been mad, but the whole awkwardness of it all just makes her laugh every single time she thinks about it. And her sister-in-law, who she never really liked, was finally put in her place.
It's like, gal, not only did you decide to do this without asking at someone else's wedding,
At someone else's
but
wedding.
you also took almost 10 minutes
right
to do it.
when they book out minute by minute what's going on at that reception.
They
Plus,
absolutely do.
be so for real with yourself. No one other than immediate family even really likes the speech section of the evening.
That's
Why do you think they do that before or during the food?
that's actually wild.
It really is
Wow.
crazy. Insane.
The way that I would have just had to not lock eyes with anyone I knew in that room.
Immediately I would have had to go
Yep.
So
I would
not
have been
looking at anyone.
so concentrated on what I was drinking, eating, or my napkin.
counting ceiling tiles, counting cracks in the floor. I would have been doing anything other than watching that or looking and making direct eye contact with someone else because I would have audibly laughed.
I gotta bring myself out of that scenario. I'm there still. I'm
Right?
still there.
So now I know what I'm going to do as a bridesmaid.
No!
at Emily's wedding.
Yours would be good though. Like, it's like,
Thank you.
I think that's a key difference here.
But still, could you imagine?
No.
Oof.
Wow. Do you have a vocal stim of the week?
I never
Believed. I know that was a really sudden change, but it was because
Right, it
I never believed was like
immediately-
floating through my head when I was like listening.
Right? Like that is my new vocal stim that started 60 minutes ago.
I never believed.
But all week, it has actually been an overdone and overdrawn out Australian accent going, "Fuck off."
Back off.
Fuck off.
It looks so satisfying.
It really is.
Back off. You know what I mean? When you really lean
Yeah.
into it. It does
Yeah.
feel good. It does feel good. Was the last episode the one where I told you about this Christmas?
Yeah.
Or did I forget to say that?
I don't know.
I think I forgot to say it.
I think we forgot.
I think
to
we
say
forgot
it.
the vocal stems. Ever since
our Christmas episode.
our Christmas episode, This Christmas by Patti LaBelle has been stuck in my head. Her live recording where she's just going, "This Christmas, what my background singers?
Where my cue cards? Where my cue cards? I don't know.
Next cue card, honey, next cue card. I don't know the song." I just literally can't get that out of my head. And then
Yeah.
Chris and I are doing it back and forth throughout the house, and it's getting progressively more squawky.
Yeah.
So it's like, "This Christmas, what my like she's just getting more unhinged.
And then I just think about Bill Clinton now.
Yeah, and then he's coming out with Hillary Clinton, and at the end of the performance, and Patti LaBelle's like, thank God you're here."
Woo! Woo! We did that.
And then the background singers finally getting on stage, and they're all like, "Nothing's wrong. Nothing's
We were
wrong.
here the whole time.
We were here. Nothing's wrong." If you haven't seen this video, you need to go look it
I
up.
have to go watch
I think it was just look up "This Christmas" Patti
National
LaBelle,
Tree Lighting.
National Tree Lighting, and I think it was like 1996. But that's been my stim, and it's literally just her singing "This Christmas"
and
and
having
then-
a crash out.
Yeah.
Deserved. A completely valid crash out, honestly.
Yeah. And then the couple times she's like, "Oh God. Oh Lord." She's like, "I have to get through this." Talk about trying to get through 6 minutes of something. That was her. The
And
performance.
then that poor soloist trying to announce remember the soloist's
She's like-
name? Where's the cue card with the soloist's name? At bare minimum. Good Lord.
He's like standing up doing his job, and she's like, "Sergeant Peppers." Pepper for
Oh man. Patti LaBelle.
Patti LaBelle.
The queen that you are.
Having a crash out and still sounding amazing.
Truly.
That's what we all aim to do.
Ugh, so
So-
talented.
Yeah. What else? Do you
What
have
else do
anything?
we have
Do
to
we have
talk
anything
about?
else? I don't think we have anything else to talk about.
Do.
It's been pretty chill.
And with as many technical difficulties as we had today,
We've been
I'm-
really going through it, you guys.
we really have. I'm really looking forward to going to Target and disassociating now.
Me too. We're gonna go do that, and I think you should just let us have this, you guys.
I want to
because
do a peace sign so
We're not
bad
your
right
circus
now.
monkeys. We don't just perform. No.
Bye, guys.
You know what? I can't resist. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
We'll see you later. Yeah.
Mm.
Bye.
Goodbye. Yeah.